What's the hilarious thing your babushka has ever done? My 74-year-old babushka Larissa had always been obsessed with puzzles, codes, and mystery books. She watched crime documentaries like they were soap operas and believed Google Earth was the government's way of spying on our yards. But last year, she took her paranoia to a whole new level. It all started when she overheard a news report on TV about a leak in the Kremlin. Somehow, this convinced her that Putin's email had been hacked and that regular people could just send him messages now. I know. It makes zero sense, but try explaining logic to a Russian grandmother who thinks the microwave is listening to her phone calls. The next morning, I walked into the living room to grab my backpack for school and found Babushka hunched over our ancient Dell computer in her floral bathrobe, muttering in Russian under her breath. She had Microsoft Word open and was typing complete nonsense like, "Dear Putin, we see you, we know. The Truth Society is watching." When I asked what she was doing, she grabbed my arm and whispered, "Shh, I'm sending anonymous message to Kremlin, like in the movies." She was dead serious too, adjusting her reading glasses like she was some kind of international spy. But here's where it gets really stupid. She spent the entire day creating this fake email account under the name Snow Leopard War 42 because she thought it sounded mysterious. Except she didn't actually know how to send emails. So instead, she printed out the Word document on our crappy printer and decided to mail it to the Russian embassy in our city. I didn't even know you could just do that. But apparently you can look up any embassy address online. She made me drive her to the post office that afternoon, wearing sunglasses inside like she was in witness protection. The postal worker looked at her like she was insane when she asked for the most secure mailing option available. She paid extra for certified mail and everything. 2 weeks later, we got this very formal letter back, but it wasn't from the embassy. It was from the freaking post office. Turns out Babushka had written the return address wrong, mixing up our street number with our apartment number, so the whole thing just bounced back to us like a rubber ball. She was absolutely furious. She spent the entire evening pacing around the kitchen, waving the returned envelope and muttering about CIA interference. "I bet they intercepted it," she kept saying. Classic distraction tactic. They probably have our whole mailbox under surveillance now. But wait, it gets worse. Way worse. The next week I was bored and decided to film her typing out another one of her top secret letters while wearing those same sunglasses inside. She was hunched over the computer again, this time writing something about knowing where Putin keeps his secret chocolate stash. I thought it would be funny to post on TikTok for my friends to see. Except I accidentally made the video public instead of private, and it completely blew up overnight. Like 2 million views in 24 hours blew up. People were commenting things like Putin's worst nightmare and this babushka is more effective than the FBI. Someone even made it into a remix with dramatic music. Now the whole neighborhood thinks she's either an international spy or completely senile.